This is a severe weather update.
And a brand new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for parts of Jefferson, Waukesha counties, and this goes until 5:30. We are watching this strong line of thunderstorms moving down to the southeast at around 40 to 45 miles per hour. That does have the history of causing some strong winds. Matter of fact, we did have some reports out in Beaver Dam of tree lines that have been coming down, and also even some power outages in town in parts of Dodge County. These are the Doppler winds, and where you see the brighter green colors, that represents the stronger of the wind gusts, where we do have areas near Johnson Creek, Watertown, up towards just south of Beaver Dam, Mayville, Hartford. It's right around here, and even just making its way east into Oconomowoc, where some of these gusty winds are expected. Here's just a track showing some of the locations. Lake LaBelle happening right now. That storm moving across Jefferson Elementary at 4:35, Oconomowoc at 4:40, Oconomowoc Lake 4:43, and Murden at 4:44 for some of the locations included in the severe thunderstorm warning. And then also we have that additional warning further up to the north. This goes for about another half hour as that line is moving closer towards Lake Michigan. It does include Sheboygan, Jefferson, or excuse me, Ozaukee, Washington counties, Dodge counties, and it's pretty much areas along and north of 94 is under this severe thunderstorm warning. That's how strong and long this line is. Here's a closer look showing some of the other locations included where we are seeing those stronger winds. Other locations with the severe thunderstorm warning do include Plymouth, Oostburg, Sheboygan, West Bend, Hartford, Holy Hill, even into Richfield, Grafton, Mequon, all under this warning, even Port Washington, Fredonia. So if you're under this path, you'll want to head inside, take shelter, wait for that line of storms to move through before exiting outside, and hopefully you won't have any strong wind damage from these storms. Live look right now in Slinger, Little Switzerland. Rain starting to come down. There was a very ominous shelf cloud that was pushing through. Also in Elkhart Lake, it is coming down pretty heavily right now. In Road America, they had that line that came through, that ominous looking cloud. And then in Oconomowoc, they are going to be starting to see some strong winds as well. Even the camera starting to shake as we speak. For a live look from the Bank 59 building, temperatures holding on into the mid-70s. Here's the wide look. This is the line moving down to the southeast. And if it continues to hold itself together, I would not be surprised if we have additional downstream warnings in Waukesha, in Milwaukee counties, and points further south. The one thing that I am watching, though, you see there's this thin little green line. That is an outflow boundary that has moved ahead of the main line of these thunderstorms, and a lot of times what happens is as that's moving ahead, it actually chokes the parent storm that's actually behind with it. And what I've also been watching is the amount of lightning strikes. And if you're watching here at home, you're watching me right now as we're talking about this, you might have noticed that the amount of lightning is starting to decrease. So it is potentially a sign that as this line continues to move in towards Waukesha and Milwaukee, the line will weaken. And that would be good news because we had a lot of heavy rain in this area last weekend. And if this storm does weaken, it won't bring in as heavy amount of rainfall to cause and intensify the ongoing flood risk that we're watching closely here. Severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 7 o'clock this evening. We also have a flood watch that is now in effect until tomorrow morning because of the additional rainfall. We'll have more updates coming up today on our 12 News at 5, 6, and 10.